Hello all, welcome to this video. This is Manjusha Bhosle from KK Vak Polytechnic Nashik. In this video, we will work with operating system services. So in this video, we will use the commands to use and manage Linux and Windows services. So the objectives of this video are to use and view details of operating system services, to start, stop and restart the specific services, and to check the status of all or other services. So let us start with the working. Service commands. In this we will list all the running services, all available services. We will list status of all services. We can start, stop and restart the service through the command, and we can also check the status of all or one process. So first of all, to list all the running services, we have to log in as root. Then we execute cd command. Of course, cd command is for the changing directory. Through this command, we will go to the etc directory, and inside that there is init.d directory. So when we open the init.d directory, which is stored in the etc directory on root user, it lists out all the services, scripts running on the Linux. So after going to this etc/init.d/, we can use ls command to list those services. So now let us log into the Linux and we will perform all these commands to list out the services. Now here we can log in as root. Here we have to enter the password for root user. So we will enter here, and as I told you, we have to use cd command and we have to go inside the etc directory. So I can write here cd etc/init.d, and when you say enter, so here we will log into the Linux terminal with root user. So here the username is root and password of the root user will be provided, and here we will get the prompt, hash prompt for the Linux super user. And now here we will execute this cd command, cd /etc/init.d/ and enter. Now here you can observe that we have entered in init.d directory. So if I say ls here, which is the listing of files and folders from the init.d, but actually it has all the services that are listed here, that you can see here, and this is the first step to list all the running services. Now we will move to the next slide. This is, we have already seen, the green color indicate all the services. Then we can list all the available services using this chkconfig-list command. It is used to list all available services and view or update their run level setting. In some cases we can also change the setting of particular service, like we can stop it, we can start it, we can also set the priorities for those services, or we can set it automatic or manual. In simple words, it is used to list current startup information of services or any particular service, updating run level setting of service, and adding or removing service from the management. So let us run this command. Now I will just clear the screen and we will use chkconfig-list, and here you can see the list of all available services. You can also see their values like off and on. Once again we will do this, and here is the proper output of this chkconfig -list command. Now moving to the next slide, this is what the output we have seen now. Now how to list status of all services? So you can use service -status -all command, and you will find out the services which are running and which are not running. So let us execute this command. Once again I will clear the screen, and here you can find out service -status -all. All means I want all service status, and when I say enter, here I can find out a particular service with its status, whether it is running or not. Once again, see, this is what the output of status of services. Now how to start and stop the service? So here we have two commands. First is sudo service name and then start command, it will start the particular service, and sudo service name stop command, which is used to stop the particular service. So let us do this, but before that you should know the name of service. Now here suppose I have a service like ntpd or pand, and I want to start it as it is stopped. So ntpd is now stopped and I want to start it. So let us try for it. Now here you can observe I am writing sudo command, then service is the word, then you have to write the service name. So our service name is ntpd and the command is start. So now here you can observe starting ntpd and OK. Again if I want to stop it, then same command will be used, only instead of start you have to use stop. So it will say shutting down ntpd OK. So this is how you can start and stop the services. Now if you want to restart it, then instead of start and stop you just have to say restart. So let us do that also. So I will just say restart here, and now first it will shut down the service even if it is started or not, and then it will start again and will give the status OK. Now if I want to check the status of particular service, then I can directly use sudo service name, and in front of that we have to put the command status. So same command, only instead of this you have to use status, and you will find out that yes, ntpd is running and its PID is 4009. So likewise you can use this command for any another service. This is the output. For GUI based operating system, as you all know, you can go to the task manager and you can go into service tab, and from that you can find out the status of particular service under the status where it is stopped running, that you can find out. Thank you all.